Hello, collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel. So, this is going to be our Divine Masculine Oracle reading. Welcome in, my Divine Masculines. But as I always say, Divine Feminines, collective, everyone is welcome to listen in because there's always something that we can learn from each other, right? So please come in, make yourself comfortable. This is definitely going to be a specific message checking in on my divine masculines. How are you guys? My protective, competitive, decisive, courageous, dominant, driven, fearless divine masculines. I really hope that all of you guys are doing amazing. If not, hopefully my message can give you some words of encouragement, maybe about a situation you got going on. So I'm just going to pull messages from our soul's echo to tap in with you guys, to check in on you guys. Okay. I will also pull oracle messages for the divine masculines at the end, and also pull and see what Zodiac message is important for you guys this week. All right, divine masculines, let's tap in. Welcome back, all of the current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys for being here with me again. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all your love and support that you guys show the channel. It is truly appreciated. All that love I send back to you guys tenfold. Welcome in all the new followers and subscribers. Thank you so much for coming in and joining the Soul Tribe. Make sure when you hit that notification bell, just make sure to hit that all button just so that you don't miss the daily messages and bonuses I upload for you guys. All right, my divine masculines, let's focus on you. Okay, let's see what you guys got going on. First breath. You are entering a new realm of emotional experience. Fresh feelings rise like a first breath after sleep. Allow yourself to feel fully without judgment. Interesting. Very good. Okay, so a lot of you guys are opening up to new emotions. You guys are starting to actually allow yourself to feel emotions, it seems, with this first breath. So it feels like something brand new, like the first breath of a newborn child. And so a lot of you guys are dealing with new emotions, maybe emotions you've never felt, maybe emotions you've suppressed for such a long time. They're coming back to the surface, but instead of you pushing them back down, maybe you guys are allowing them in. And it's actually feeling like a first breath of life again. Beautiful. Okay. Dark night. You are passing through a time of darkness and doubt. Growth often happens unseen. Surrender to the unknown, trusting that light will return stronger than ever. Wow. Okay, yes. So I am connecting to a group of divine masculines. You guys are going through your dark night of the soul, which is bringing up a lot of suppressed emotions at this time. So you guys are truly feeling things and actually going through the process of understanding, gaining new perspective, because instead of pushing these feelings back down under the surface, instead of finding ways to numb your feelings, whatever those emotions are that you're feeling, good or bad, you are really just allowing things to happen, things to be felt, things to be seen, and you are seemingly going through a dark night of the soul, and you are really going through this growth process that most people are not going to know that you're going through, right? Because this is not something that is seen on the surface, but you know internally what you're feeling, what you're tapping into, the things that are coming out that you've ignored for such a long time. But again, the growth is there because you are allowing them, you are feeling through them, you are transmuting these feelings into new perspectives about who you are, why you are in the place that you are, where you've come from. That is such a beautiful energy. That is amazing, divine masculines. It's such a big deal because I feel like our divine masculines have suppressed so many emotions for so long, almost to where they forgot how to feel, and because, society expects them to be strong no matter what they're going through. There's a lot of suppressing that's happened for such a long time. And I feel like people are being more open with their emotions. They are allowing themselves to feel again, and it's waking you up. And that is such a beautiful thing. Great job, Divine Masculines. That's beautiful. What a way to start this message. I like it. What else? Let's see what else you guys are going through. Soul alignment. Yeah, exactly. You are realigning naturally with your original blueprint. Old distractions fall away, flow gently into this deeper resonance. You are being guided. Yes, you are. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I am very, very happy for this group that I am connecting to, because you are truly allowing, and you're allowing this flow. You're no longer resisting. You're no longer denying what you truly feel. You are okay with those true feelings from your heart space to come to the surface and to allow you to move. And you are now becoming in alignment with who you truly are. You are no longer afraid of this. Yes, you may still be in the middle of this healing process of this dark night, but you understand what's to come on the other side if you allow this. And my motto, healing is ugly, but the result is beautiful. And I am so proud of you, Divine Masculines, the group that I'm tapping into. Maybe this is something that's coming up for some of you that hasn't quite begun yet, but this will be the energy you will be in very, very soon, if not already. Sacred challenge. You face trials that test your commitment to your soul path. These challenges are initiations, not punishments. Stand firm. You are growing your sacred roots. Yes. So as you go through this dark night of the soul process, you will be challenged, because it's a challenge to really see if you are truly ready to get out of these repeated patterns, break these generational curses, become a higher version of yourself, get off the hamster wheel of the, karmic loops that you've probably been in for a very long time. So you will be tested. You will be tempted. People will challenge you in your emotional state. They will challenge you sexually. You will be challenged. And it is for you to now apply what you've been learning as you've been going through your healing process to these challenges. That's really all this is. And it's going to make you stronger every time you pass one of these tests, one of these challenges and initiations. It will make you stronger. It will push you forward through your dark night, through your healing. So don't lose hope. Keep your head on the swivel. Use your discernment. Okay. Beautiful. What else from my divine masculines right now? Architect of destiny. You fully embody the authority to build your soul's vision on earth. Every decision now carries great creative power. Act with clarity and devotion. Yes, like I said, as you are going through this process of your dark night, you will be challenged. There will be people who will come into your life and try to distract you. There will be people who come onto your path. They see that you are growing. They see that you are evolving. And guess what? They will question you. They will try to make you feel doubt about the direction that you're going in. But deep down, you already know what this is. So again, continue to hold your soul's vision. Continue to create your new path, your new life, the new direction, because every decision has great weight in it at this time and power. So make sure that you always act with clarity and devotion. Do not act based on just emotion. Do not act just based on logic. Keep a balance. People will try to tempt to get you out of character, right? To make you act out in order to make you feel doubt. Keep your head on and keep going, You guys are absolutely doing amazing. And like I said, I am so proud of you, no matter where you are in the process. Just the fact that you started, if you're thinking about starting, this is your confirmation, get going, because you will be able to handle it no matter how tough and challenging it may be. Those who are in the middle of it, this is your encouragement to keep going because you are on the right track. Beautiful. Transcendence. You are outgrowing old definitions of self. You are more than your past, your roles, your stories. Rise beyond and become the boundless soul you are. Exactly. This is what you are realizing. You are realizing that the old definitions that people have placed on you about who you are, the type of person you are, what you're going to be, it's outdated now. You're more than your past, the roles that have always been placed on you, the old stories that have been told about you. You are rising beyond that and you are becoming boundless. Beautiful. Like I said, I am so, so proud of you. And even if nobody else sees this process, sees your progress, because this is all internal, right? Most of the time, this is not something that people talk about in normal, average conversation, right? Most of the time, this is something that you as a person deal with on your own in solitude internally, right? These are your internal thoughts, but these are things that are completely changing your thought process about who you are. You are redefining yourself by standing 10 toes down for who you are, by speaking to yourself internally more positively, by believing that you can take on these challenges. You can push away and say no to these distractions that are going to be coming towards you or that are in your life at this time. So beautiful. You are realizing who you are. You are becoming in alignment and you are now transcending because of it. I have the goosebumps, you guys. That's amazing. I'm so proud of this group of divine masculines right now. Veil of forgetting. You feel disconnected from your deeper purpose. A sacred forgetting has wrapped you in illusion. Begin the journey back to your truth by seeking what still stirs your heart. So I have a group of you guys who maybe are having a hard time getting to this point because you are still trapped in those illusions. There's probably a lot of external factors in your life that make it hard for you to truly start your journey. And these are usually everyday obligations regarding family, friends, work, right? It's usually external factors that make you doubt the direction that you need to go in. So you still feel disconnected from your deeper purpose. But like I said, I know and understand that not everybody is on their journey, on their path forward yet. Some people are still caught up in a lot of the drama, the chaos, the destructive behaviors, the karmic loops and patterns, the generational curses, haven't quite yet been broken. So you haven't made it there yet. But again, if you are listening to me and you are that person that is kind of contemplating whether it's time to start, whether it'll be a good decision for you, this is your confirmation. Yes, it's time. And it's time because if you are listening to this, it means that it's something that you've already been contemplating, been thinking about, been wanting to do. And maybe just haven't been sure because, again, most of the time, this is a self journey. You are not going to have a support system usually when you decide that you want to heal and evolve, because most of the time, the people around you in your everyday life, again, family, starting, friends, coworkers, extended relatives, most of the time, people will not understand when you make this choice. So you have to be ready to be independent of those others. You cannot be codependent on the support of those same people external to you because they will continue to make you feel doubt. They will continue to keep you in those same everyday obligations and illusions that keep you stuck where you are. So again, it's okay if you have not began. Maybe this is confirmation to give you the confidence to begin. But either way, if you're listening again, that tells me that it's something that is on your mind, and you will know when it's your time to start. You'll know. So don't be down on yourself, okay? This is nothing easy about this process or journey that we all go through. What do we have? Okay, acceleration. Everything is speeding up around you. Opportunities appear rapidly. Focus your energy like a beam of light toward what matters most. So, the ones who are in this process, yes, you will start to notice as you heal, the more and more that you heal, things will start to speed up. You will start to have opportunities brought to you that were not brought to you before. And that is because your energy is changing. So, the things that you are attracting will become, good opportunities for growth. People will be attracted to you to help you on your path that you will never expect. So you may notice this happening already. Again, if you're in the middle of this process, or just beginning, you will start to see this. So again, just pay attention, be discerning, right? Because not everyone is going to be for you on this path, but there are definitely going to be people and opportunities that you attract because of the choices that you are making. Okay. Guardian of the heart, you stand in full sovereignty over your emotional world. You lead from the heart with strength and grace. Protect the emotional landscapes you have nurtured. You are now protecting your own heart. On this journey, the hardest thing that I had to learn and realize is that you can't save everyone that you love. You just can't. And I was so open to give my heart to others because I always wanted to share the love that I always had faith in, no matter what my situation was, no matter how times I've been heartbroken, no matter how many times people have betrayed me and stabbed me in my back. My heart, even though it was bruised quite a bit, I never allowed it to stop beating, stop controlling who I was as a person, because I love who I am. And unfortunately, the people who have been a part of my life who did not appreciate me, who did not see me at the time, who did not maybe understand me, how I could still be happy even after heartbreak, even after loss, even after betrayal. It is because of my faith in who I am and the heart that God gave me. I understand that love is something that is abundant, that never goes away. As long as we ask for it, we will obtain it. We will receive it in some way, not, even if it's from things seen and unseen. It is always there. So I've never lost that. And now I believe you are starting to guard your heart because you realize that it literally controls everything. Your heart chakra is how you manifest, is where your true intentions of self come from. So your heart is a very, very important muscle in the body. It is very, very important to the essence of just who you are and how you move and the decisions that you will make. So yes, it is important to guard your heart at this time. Ripple of healing. Small moments of joy and kindness are beginning to ripple through your field. Healing comes not all at once, but through quiet waves. Receive them. Exactly. Beautiful. This is confirmation that you are on the right track. Like I said, you will start to attract small moments of joy and kindness, attract people in your life who will support you in little ways. And it will help you to continue to heal and grow. So continue to believe in yourself and what you're doing at this time, okay? And like I said, I can tell in this energy, you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then we have soul contract. You feel the pull of something you agreed to long before this lifetime. Your soul remembers what your mind forgets. Honor your sacred contract by taking the first conscious step. Like I said, If there is a group of you who have been unsure of where to begin, or if it's time for you to start to go through this journey of self-love, of healing, taking on these challenges, this is confirmation for you. And I feel like you will be successful as long as you are committed to self-love, self-care, committed to truly understanding. Look into it, do your research, find out who you are again on a soul level. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so now let me pull a few astro oracles. Let's see what zodiac signs I could be connecting to. What zodiac signs am I connecting to at this time? Okay. Maybe a few more. And these could be anywhere in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Okay. But it doesn't have to be. Just as extra confirmation for my group. Okay. So I have Aquarius. The number 11 could be significant. You could be born on the 11th. You could be born in November. The month of November could be significant as that is coming up. I have Leo. The number 5 could be significant. My Aquarius, you guys are about collaboration. Leos, the number 5, you guys are about shining bright. Yes, shine bright at this time. Make sure you shine bright for self, not out of arrogance or to be recognized by others. You don't need to ask for recognition. Your actions, your growth, your energy will automatically bring recognition to you. Then I have Geminis. The number 3 could be significant. Somebody could be born in May. Also, someone could be born in March. Gemini, you are about cross-pollinate. I have also the number 6 with Virgo, which is digest. Somebody could be born in the month of June. I also have, shouldn't have been in there. Interesting. So this is number 14, debilitated, discomfort. I understand. So this is, I think everything is for a purpose. This is not even a zodiac. So this is about discomfort, feeling of discomfort. Number 14 could be significant. Again, the number 555 is about change, rapid change, a lot of change happening in your life that feels uncomfortable at this time. Yes, as you go through this process, my divine masculines, it is going to be uncomfortable at first because this is something so new. It is so outside of your comfort zone. It is going to feel like punishment almost. It's going to feel like, why me? But understand that, again, even healing can feel like punishment. Going through your dark night of the soul, it can feel like you won't make it through. But the point is to break you down, to rebuild you into your higher version of yourself. So understand that everything that is happening, the things that are falling away, the people who are leaving your life is for a purpose. You have to look past what's happening in the moment and look at what's to come. What is the outcome? So yes, there is going to be some level of discomfort as you go through this because, again, this is all new. It's sometimes unexpected. Again, flow through it. Keep your faith through it. If you need direction or if you feel like you're losing hope, pray about it. You know what I mean? Find moments to meditate just to stay balanced, stay grounded. Go out in nature, take moments outside of the chaos for yourself as often as you can so that you can keep clarity of the purpose, of the reason these things are happening. Okay. So that's for somebody. Then I have the number 7. Somebody could be born in the month of July. This is Libra with balance. Yes, like I said, as these things happen, things fall away, things change, opportunities come, people show you kindness and, bring joy to you. Again, it is about finding a new balance, the balance that is meant for you. And then lastly, there's number 10. with Capricorn. 10 is about endings. Endings, allow the endings that feel uncomfortable. Interesting. I have the good, I love how the confirmations are here for you. Allow the endings with the number 10. I could be talking to someone who's a Capricorn, have Capricorn anywhere in their chart. Capricorn also can be connected to devil energy, negative energy. Allow this negative energy to fall away. The things that no longer serve you in your life, that don't bring joy, that don't bring balance, allow them to fall away, even though it's going to feel uncomfortable. There is going to be a level of discomfort in this, absolutely, but it will then bring you back into balance. And that's what is needed, a different level of balance. These two also came out that might be good for someone. Solar calm and clarity. Yes, this will bring you a level of clarity as well as you go through this. And also, number 13 might be significant, but it will also give you a new level of strength. This will be inner strength. This will be strength that will not be seen on the outside in the physical. This will be mental strength. This will be emotional strength and balance. Number 16, clarity, strength. Allow things to end that no longer serve you so you can achieve your goals of becoming your higher self. I know it will be uncomfortable, but it will bring balance. You will shine after enduring, and you will start to feel it. Other people will start to feel it and see it, and you won't have to say a thing. So just stay focused, my divine masculines. Like I said, I am so amazingly proud of you because I understand the journey that you're going through. And I know how difficult it is to separate yourself and begin out of the chaos. But trust me, it will be worth it. Okay. Let's see what God Oracle of Healing is important for my divine masculines this upcoming week. I love this for you guys. You guys are beautiful. Okay. We have Buddha. Buddha. Beautiful. Let's see. Thank you guys for being here with me again, my divine masculines. Thank you for allowing me to check in with you, to offer words of encouragement, of growth, of healing, confirmation that you guys are on the right track. Buddha, accepting what has been does not condone the happenings of the past, but allows for moving on. Release rigid mindsets and move forward into a future set on your terms. Beautiful. Gautama Siddhartha, the Buddha, was a Nepalese prince who became the enlightened one. Born in 563 BCE to parents Queen Maya and King Suddhodana, Gautama became the founding master and teacher of Buddhism. His mother had a prophetic dream that she would become pregnant with a son who would be either a king or a religious leader. When she passed away 7 days after birthing Gautama, King Suddhodana attempted to keep him from turning to religion. He surrounded Gautama with all pleasures within the walls of the palace, sheltered from human suffering. Upon leaving the palace for the first time at age 29, Gautama was so distraught after seeing the villagers suffering, he went on a quest, renounced pleasure, and fasted for 49 days. Seeking refuge from the knowledge that human suffering existed, it took time for him to arrive at a state of acceptance regarding the realities of the world. Gautama eventually found enlightenment by meditating under a fig tree, now named the Bodhi tree. Buddha's message. If a friend experienced a heart-wrenching tragedy, you probably wouldn't tell them, it is what it is, accept it and let go. That will pile on invalidation atop the agony and suffering consuming them. Offer yourself the same consideration. Acceptance occurs several steps into a healing voyage. It comes at the hand of processing. Premature acceptance can hinder vital processes that need to happen before reaching this stage. Toxic positivity and spiritual bypassing are both displays of premature acceptance. This keeps you disillusioned, opting for denial and repression of emotion rather than truly moving through hardship. You don't have to get over it to find acceptance. Validation of your experiences and emotions works wonders compared to trying to let go. Statements such as, it is what it is, or XYZ happened, but it's okay, do not move you toward acceptance. They keep you far from it. This mentality skirts around the issues, looking over it, under it, or sideways. The admission of pain is what elevates you out of this mentality. It happened, it sucked, it was painful, what now? Accepts that it occurred and allows for genuine moving on. Accepting is not condoning. Instead, it is putting a stop to fighting tooth and nail to change the unchangeable. It requires honesty about the fact that suffering has occurred. Not accepting means suffering indeterminably after the initial suffering. Something may be unchangeable. However, there are aspects you can change within your ability. That may be your perspective on the matter, how you move forward, or initiating paradigm shifts for future change. Take the learning, growth, and motivations and bust through previously unopened doors. It is comfortable to stay in disillusionment, pretending that bad things don't exist. It is easier to pretend that things are different to how they are. Prolonging the inevitable will not help. Pretending your current situation is not as bad as it is extends your suffering. Accepting and experiencing the pain of reality now is tenfold better than continuing to deny the truth. Accept what has happened to allow what will be to enter. Beautiful message for my divine masculines. Feel through your emotions, and that's why I feel like a lot of you guys are going through. That was literally our first message. You guys are feeling your way through this dark night. You are allowing yourself to look at the truth of situations, accept what they are in order to know how to move forward. And like I said, people will try to keep you in states of disillusionment because they want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay with them where they are. But now that you realize that, you will be able to continue to move forward and progress. Beautiful message about Buddha. Love it. All right, let me get your last oracle message, my divine masculines. You guys are absolutely amazing. You are always needed. You are always loved. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your love, your strength, your intelligence. What is the last and final message for my divine masculines that's needed at this time? What is the last and final message for my divine masculines that is needed at this time? What is the last message needed for my divine masculines at this time? Ground from the root. Number 5. Number 5 is a huge number in this message That means that a lot of you guys are going through a lot of change in your lives at this time. Don't resist the change. Allow it, flow with it, process it, gain perspective, and ground from the root. Escape from your overthinking mind and ground yourself in your body, right down to your roots. You are spending too much time in your thoughts, which are holding you in your past or predicting an uncertain future. When you are grounded, you are fully present in your body. There is a deep wisdom that can be found there. The insights from your own life experiences, plus the wisdom of your ancestors who have walked before you. It's time to get rooted in nature and connect fully to your body to rediscover the strength that lies deep within you. Yes, my divine masculines, it is going to take a lot of grounding to, like I said earlier, make sure that the external chaos doesn't affect your internal process at this time, because you are healing, because you are growing, because you are evolving. Make sure that you stay grounded, that you find times in nature, outside, alone, whether that is taking a camping trip, whether that is just getting in your car and taking a long drive, going to the beach and sitting in the sand and watching the waves, listening to the water crash, watching how it flows, even in the chaos, right? This is the energy that is going to be important for you to be in, to stay in, to keep yourself in, because people will not help you do that. This is about you and your healing process. Beautiful. Keep going, divine masculines. I see the changes. I understand the discomfort because it's so different from what you've always known. But as you continue to grow and heal, you will start to see the beauty in it. Believe me, you will start to attract to things, people, places, resources that you need to continue to move forward. The knowledge, the wisdom. Just hold your faith in yourself first and foremost, in God. Continue to give yourself love, self-care. Be kind to yourself. Your thoughts, keep your thoughts positive and kind about self. Forgive others for what they do because they don't understand. Do not hold resentment. Do not be revengeful. These will hinder your progress. All right. Well, that's what I have for you guys for this week. Thank you so much, Divine Masculines, for allowing me again in here to be there for you. Stay strong, stay positive, hold your ground, hold your faith. But until next time, you guys, bye.